What's up, everybody? It's 2A Libertarian here, and check it out. We have the PSA Dagger, also known as my Axl Rose build. And if you guys aren't following me on IG, you probably haven't seen this yet. But if you are not following me, go ahead and give me a follow, 2A Libertarian on IG. And this is going to be what I'm working on. So as you guys have seen the holster review, this is the Axl Rose holster from Warhorse Holsters. So let me go ahead and make sure the dagger is clear. Of course, for you guys who are YouTube range safety officers on here, nothing in the chamber, empty mag or no mag at all, clear here. Also, I run the OEM Glock mags here with the SIG V crown. This is not my EDC, so there's no critical duty in here. But anyways, let's talk about the holster for a minute and give you guys some good news. P-Mag, that's a range mag. But at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a Warhorse holster. Yes, we're going to bless your game up and give you guys a holster. So subscribe, like this video. Go ahead and follow me on IG. That will increase your chances of winning a Warhorse holster. These guys or this guy is out of Sarasota Springs, Florida. His name is Junior. Pretty laid back guy. I mean, this guy knows his stuff when it comes to these holsters. This thing is one of the best holsters that I've seen. It's actually the best holster that I have, actually. It's very comfortable. I can wear this thing all day and I don't even feel it. Right out of the box, it was perfect retention. And, you know, I love this thing, you guys. Even the finish on the hardware, got a little bit of gun oil on it. The hardware is beautiful. The artwork is great. I mean, look at this, you guys. I'm going to show you guys something. So if you look close, look at the detail of this thing. Just look at it. You can even see the curvature of the TLR-7A right there. I mean, this thing is like a tattoo for your gun. This thing is badass. So this is my favorite part of the holster, is this right here. I love that when it snaps back. Oh my God. Anyways, I love this holster, you guys. But at 1,000 subs, Warhorse and we're going to go ahead and bless you guys up with a holster. So if you're interested in buying one, go ahead and check them out on their Etsy store, Warhorse Holster. And they make holsters for different firearms, including Glocks, P80s, and daggers, of course, with different light variations. So, I mean, he can basically customize your holster for you. And they're pretty badass. They're pretty affordable. And the quality is amazing. So check them out there. This is going to be the Axl Rose dagger. And the reason why it's Axl Rose is because Axl Rose is one of my favorite bands. If you don't know Guns N' Roses, that's what this is. Even before they were Guns N' Roses, they were the Hollywood Guns, you know. So there's a lot of story behind the name of the gun. But anyways, let's talk about this thing. This originally started off as the base PSA Dagger. Before I put this slide on, this was the black DLC coated slide that was on there. It was a $2.99 version. When this dagger, I guess I bought it back like August or September of 21. And it just kind of, I shot it and I just let it sit, really. And then I said, you know what, I want to get back into it. And when I got back into building this thing, it just came to life. I went ahead and ordered a Wheaton Arms barrel. I'm going to go ahead and take this barrel out for you guys. And I had to go with Wheaton Arms because you hear so much about these companies out here. Like you see some of these cheap companies. I don't know if you guys have seen some cheap companies out there, but You'll see stuff like the combat armory barrels, and the coatings are basically coming off. This thing's a little dirty, so I'm going to go ahead and clean it. You'll see some of those coatings that are coming off and just look like crap. And I didn't want any part of that. This is actually, going to be a very cool range toy. Excuse me. Eventually, I want to get into maybe competing with this thing, but or one of my other ones. But I had to go ahead and go with Wheaton Arms because they are out of South Carolina, USA. Proud, I love my USA made parts. I love that. Also, I want to show you guys some stuff on it. It has the polished feed ramp. It's a little dirty, but I have about 200 or 250 rounds for this thing in total of steel and brass. And it's eating it all. I mean, no issues whatsoever. This is a drop-in barrel, no gunsmithing or anything like that. It has a 11-degree target crown. See if the camera picks this up. Comes with its own O-ring and thread protector. Some of these barrels out here don't even come with that. You can see the spiral fluting there. I mean, this thing, hopefully it can, if I can get this thing to focus. There we go. This thing is a work of art, you guys. This thing has oversized locking lugs on it as well. I mean, this is a great barrel. And it works great for reloads as well. So if you guys are, into reloading, this thing right here is going to be the one. Eats everything. With this barrel, I ordered it on a Friday morning around 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. And this barrel came at Monday, the following Monday, over the weekend. I got it at like 4 p.m. I don't know what type of hocus pocus magic they're doing over at Wheaton Arms and how that thing was able to ship out so fast and I was able to receive it. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever it is, it's good stuff. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. With the trigger, this is going to be a Steel City Arsenal trigger. I want to disclose to you guys, this is not a drop-in trigger for the Dagger. I had to find that out the hard way because I dropped it in. So I was like, yeah, let's go shoot, right? No. I get out there, I shoot it, couple rounds, boom, 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 boom. 3 rounds in succession. What the hell? So I automatically know, since I built some P80s and some Glocks in the past with these different triggers, I already know it's going to be the Sear and Striker engagement. I already know. So I get home, look at some stuff at it, put an Armorer's back plate on it. I borrowed the Armorer's plate from a buddy, put one on, looked at it, and I already saw what the problem was. And it was not getting the 80 to 100% engagement there. And so me being me, I put it on the vise. You kind of look at it, you kind of eye it a little bit. When you've done this a few times, you kind of know what to look for. Put it on a vise, give it a little bit of bend, boom, put it back in, test it out. All right, too much bend, boop. That was a second bend, got it right on the second time. And this thing has been running flawless. So I love this trigger, Steel City Arsenal. It's not a drop-in, as they say. You have to do some stuff to it, of course, but it is what it is. It's a flat trigger. I love flat triggers. But yeah, has the polished trigger bar as well. I had a 4-pound connector. It was like a no-name connector that I got off of eBay like a couple years ago. Didn't work. This gun just would not cycle. It was just giving me a hard time as far as trigger pull. Didn't like it. I ended up putting the original Dagger connector back in, and this thing ran smooth as hell. So I don't know what that was about. Tossed that connector. It was a Chinesium thing anyway, so it is what it is. And so far, so good. Everything is almost stock. This is the stock recoil spring that comes with the Dagger, the stainless steel guide rod and spring setup. And of course, the TLR7A. Gotta love that thing. But yeah, all these parts were purchased with my money, so I sponsored this. Um, the holster would come from Warhorse, so huge shout out to those guys. But yeah, this is the Axl Rose Dagger build. You can see me shooting it over on Instagram. I'm also going to do some videos for YouTube of me shooting this thing, and you guys will enjoy some of that because I'm not only shooting it, I'm actually letting my friend shoot this thing. My fiance, she shoots it. And this is a very flat shooting gun, you guys. No issues at all. Get this thing put back together real quick so we can get some beautiful looks real quick. Get this thread protector put back on. I do plan on running a suppressor on this, or maybe later, or even a comp. So if you guys want to donate a comp to the channel, let me know. I'm just saying. Get this thing just right. That sucks because you can't assemble firearms. They say you can't assemble firearms on YouTube. So it's not like I'm making a firearm. But yeah. Short reset. I love this setup. And there it is. The Axl Rose Dagger has the Holosun 407C. And beautiful, beautiful setup. And when I end this video, I'm going to go ahead and oil my barrel back down because I like to keep that thing wet to protect that coating. But anyways, that's what it is. You guys take it easy. Have a blessed day. Stay armed up. Enjoy your 2A rights.